Hey guys, welcome. Let me raise my monitor real quick. Happy Monday. Just gonna stream a little bit of Warzone, but I also wanted to talk about or yap about random things, right? First, let me change my operator because I feel bad for just staying the default operator when I have all these skins that I paid for, so I might as well take advantage of it. Do you guys know if they have like a randomized operator button, kind of like Fortnite had it? But if not, it's fine. I promise I have some skins.
Revenge isn't usually my thing.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, just gonna run couple of rounds of Verdansk and then Yap as well. So I guess the title of this is Fear is Absolutely Hilarious, right? And I was just pondering about, well, fear, and the concept of fear. And how hilarious it actually is, to be honest, right? I saw somewhere, and it's so true. Basically, faith and fear require you to believe in something, and you decide which one to believe. And it's so it's so true. Because it's like, why? The only reason you're believing in the fear is literally because you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of what the outcomes will be, what it could be, right, for you. And yeah, I mean, it's hilarious, man. I guess just the whole concept of being afraid, right? So this is not to say that we don't have like the primal fear, you know, like it's like survival, right? That's not fear. That's more so just survival instinct, right? But a lot of times I feel we're not able to distinguish between the two, right? Like when it's an actual survival. So for example, right, let's say there's some romantic situation, right? And we're afraid, right? We have the same exact feeling as if like a saber-toothed tiger is chasing us, or a lion, or something. Like something is out there. Bruh, like if someone ghosts you, it is not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? But we treat it as if we treat it as if like that is equivalent to a lion tearing us apart. I mean, I know I did. Yeah, I'll speak for myself. Like they're both like, I don't know, it's so weird that, like, you know, I used to be so scared of people ghosting me and stuff, right? And
we're headed to the war zone. Get geared up, stand by. Enemy soldier incoming.
I like it. I think yeah, I mean, there's like a huge difference between like primal survival instinct, like something where your life is actually in danger.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
You're
Watch
just
the
afraid
skies.
of the unknown, and you're afraid of
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Huge difference. But sometimes it's hard to see that difference. It's like the brain can't tell the difference. I'm telling you guys.
Got gas closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone.
The concept of it is hilarious.
Marking contract.
So I completely forgot that we can shoot in the air now. That's okay.
Enemy marked.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
That was a battle. Yeah, sometimes relying on the weapons, especially these shotguns, can be to your detriment. Oh. And the pistol was my detriment.
I'll do this tomorrow.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight
gotta
towards
crack them.
redeployment. Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination. Enemy eliminated.
Eliminate.
Prepare for
We
redeployment.
got the Jay and Silent Bob skin. Okay, cool. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Where we go? I guess what you're talking about fear, right? How does one overcome fear? It's quite simple, right? And I'm talking like genuine fear. Not again survival instinct, you know, where your life is actually on the line. I mean, like, yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. One shot.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area.
Armor box over here.
Gas is moving.
But yeah, I mean, the best way to overcome fear is literally just facing it, literally. So let's say you have, I don't know. Oh, hold on.
Enemy KIA.
Yeah. So the best way to overcome fear really is just by facing it, guys. Like, so let's say that. Someone. Here, up there. Here.
From that one, but we'll get them back.
That was hilarious. Man. That was fun. Yeah, but the best way really to overcome fear is literally by facing it. So let's say you are afraid of, well, like asking, like pursuing your romantic desires, right? Like asking girls out that you're genuinely interested in, right? Like you think they're cool and everything, and you're afraid. The only way to overcome that fear is not by running away from that, from doing that. It's by asking them out. And I'm not saying the outcomes are gonna go in your favor, right? Maybe they're not interested, right? But as you keep asking them out, or asking like whoever, girls, guys, whoever, out, it stops being that scary, right? Like it's like public speaking, right? People, forget people. Me, I was very scared of like talking in front of all these people, right? I mean, even just this, like I would never have done this, man. But you put in the reps, right? You go and just keep doing it, right? Like live streaming, I'm like starting to build a habit of doing this live streaming, and then you get comfortable. It's like when you go to the gym. Like you go to the gym, you work a muscle out. It hurts when you first start, like you're completely sore, but then you get used to it, and the muscles get used to it. Then you need more resistance to grow. So that's all it is, man. All you just gotta keep facing that fear, ironically, to overcome it. Now, this also doesn't mean that fear is bad. Fear is great. It's a great indicator of, okay, honestly, of going towards that thing, right? Like, again, I preface, this is not like a survival type fear where I'm telling you to go towards a lion. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying stuff like, let's say you want to start your own business, right? You've been wanting to do this for a while, but you're afraid because of this, that, and the other thing. Really look and assess, like, are these actual barriers, or are these just barriers that I've created? Because majority of the time, at least for me, it's me. It's not
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
And then the barriers basically are the fear. It's hilarious though. It's a great indicator. Fear's a great indicator.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
I'm gonna promenade this time.
Moving to my mark. Hostile located.
Hunt down the enemy. Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
I'll look.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Flashbang. Ah.
win redeployment. Earn redeployment or die trying.
Taking fire! Throwing Molotov! Throwing smoke!
Target down. Stand by for redeployment. You earned it.
All right. Waste. Yeah, guys, I definitely do recommend. The more you're scared of doing something, that's probably the indicator that you probably need to go towards that path. Again, not. It needs to be a regular fear, not one of those primal instinct fears. But the more you're scared of doing something, the more likely that's the path you need to go towards. Comfort zone is a trap, man. It really is. Like, you end up feeling incredibly uncomfortable. You end up feeling really uncomfortable.
Got gas moving in.
Sniper over there. I did see him right
Moving.
That's a nice weapon. Oh, he went into the building itself. He might be up top. Oh, he's going up to the roof here. I mean, good for him.
Defeat starting the mindset. Shake it off.
Actually, has to drop on him.
Target down.
Here's that soundtrack. Is that it? Video. Yeah. The more you're worried about or afraid of something, the more it's probably better to go towards that direction. Because that's where the magic is, right? People always say the magic is in the unknown. It's true. The magic really is in the unknown. It is. It's like when you go on vacation, right? Let's say you're going to Mykonos, Greece, or something, right? Let's say you're going to Mykonos, Greece, or you're going to, I don't know, some Hawaii, or something crazy, right? Some cool place on vacation, right? No one's really scared when they're going on vacation. They're excited. Why? Why are they excited? You have no idea what's going to happen. It's the unknown. But nobody cares. Everyone is like, yeah, it's unknown. We have no idea what's going to happen in Mykonos, but man, we're so excited to go to Mykonos. And then what happens? It's almost always an epic trip. You know, there's some sort of epic adventure that happens and everyone is like thoroughly entertained. this is how to approach it, you know? Like, I think it was Aaron Dowdy or someone who said it. Fear is just a negative belief or something. Hold on, it's just a. I don't know. I like I'd have to think about what exactly it is, but basically it's just a negative belief, right? You're just applying a negative definition to a story. No one applies a negative definition to vacations. Everyone is always hyped to go on vacations. You know, I'm like, man, I can't wait to go to Cancun. I can't wait to go to Baja California or wherever, you know. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. That's the energy everyone always has when they're about to go on vacay. Where's this energy in your day-to-day life when you're doing things, right? Or like when you need to go ask someone out or start a business or, you know, do public speaking, go dancing.
Rock up. You're headed to the
Where's
war
that
zone.
same energy of excitement, you know? Again, you have no idea what's going to happen in any of these classes or whatever you choose to do, but it's exciting. You have to treat life like a vacation, because it is. And when you start treating it like a vacation,
All stations,
man,
we are green to go.
it really
Stand
ends
by
up
for
feeling
deployment.
adventurous, like how a vacation feels. It feels adventurous. So. And then random coincidences start happening. It's so much fun, dude. Just gotta get out of your own way.
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Moving to my enemy movement. Move. Enemy movement in the AO.
Primary objective is to eliminate all zones.
What's the saying? There's always a bigger fish. I love the soundtrack. They're up top there. Oh, perfect. I'll take that cash. So he's even higher up. Okay, so he's on the roof, basically. Still on the roof. Huh. Did he fly down, you think?
Moving to my mark.
Gas is closing in.
Oh. There's a lot of people everywhere here, man. Ah, okay. The right underneath is cool. Perfect. Wish got granted. He got me.
Taking effective fire.
Gulag is your last chance.
If I
Fight
get
to
to
earn
come back,
redeployment.
I will go back to my friend over there.
Fight started. Almost your turn,
Oh,
soldier.
yeah.
Stand by.
A lot of times what we do with fear, well, what fear basically does for us is, well, we start planning in failure. Or we start planning for failure, right? We don't plan for success.
Success means redeployment. Failure
We're so
means
scared of
elimination.
disappointment that we just plan for failure. So that the blow is less.
Molotov out. Tossing smoke grenade. Hostile eliminated.
I'm not saying that we're always gonna have successes, right? Quote unquote successes. But more often than not, he's probably gonna say, yada yada. I mean, the list goes on being negative, right? Let's say you play sports. Oh, we're probably going to lose. Like, bruh, you will never see Patrick Mahomes, or basically any athlete really, or an athlete of a consistently good team, ever tell you that, oh yeah, we're just gonna lose, or oh yeah, we're gonna tank. Athletes, most athletes are not wired to be like that, to lose. They want to win, because they plan for success. They don't plan for failure. Athletes never do that. If Patrick Mahomes started planning for failure, then he would not be Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady. Or Serena Williams. You know? It's not that they don't fear. I'm sure. Sure, there's some nerves, you know, before a Super Bowl or NBA Finals or something, or even these playoffs, right? But, you know, they're cool with it. It's fine. And that's the other thing, right? I'm not telling you to not.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Right? That's unhuman. Of course, you're gonna feel these emotions. What I'm saying is, do it
Gas
even in
closing
spite
in.
of
Relocating safe zone.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't do it. It's totally valid. Do it in spite. Yeah, I'm that guy that's camping Lodi. It is what it is. And I'll do that next game. And next game.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Enemy KIA.
Damn, I couldn't even see him, bro. Loadout? Like a loadout weapon? Oh. I think this is a loadout weapon.
Moving.
Something tells me he was in that building. You see something? Birdie. Okay, I actually need to go towards that buy and get a UAV. Oh, he got me. That was well
We
played.
lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Well played. MCW. Oh, that's from back in the day. Wow. That's from like Black Ops Cold War, I think. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. GG's. Yeah, I just wanted to like yap about fear a little bit, you know. Just talk about it. It was on my mind. It's been on my mind today in general. And I just had a couple like things I needed to get off my chest about it. So I'm glad you guys were here to listen. Hope you guys enjoyed some gameplay as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.